All right, this is another CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable. I'm your host, Nick Qualia, here with Mike Molyneux. So Rob Gronkowski, the biggest news that's been circling around the NFL for the past couple of weeks. We've had some other big stories, but Rob Gronkowski, it finally came down that he will be retiring. NFL posts a graphic on their Instagram showing all of the leading receivers for Tom Brady touchdown passes. Gronk is number one, and he doubles number two, which is Randy Moss. Randy Moss has 39. Rob Gronkowski has 78 total touchdown passes from Tom Brady, which is asinine.
Oof.
But in that, there's obviously been speculation. Is Gronk going to come back? Is this a Patriots thing to just get rid of the cap hit? Tom Brady comments on it, and Tom Brady says on the Instagram, let me actually pull up the Instagram post. He says on the Instagram post, "I hope 78 isn't the final number," with a laughing face. So obviously, is this going to be some speculation with us? You're damn right it is. You're damn right it's going to be, because nobody wants to see Gronk actually walk away. Mike, is this – I'll ask you this. Does Tom Brady know something? Is Gronk coming back next year? What do you think?
If there's one person that knows behind the scenes, you know, what all the people are speculating, if there's one person that probably knows or will know first if Gronk is maybe itching to come back or is scheming to come back, I believe it's Tom Brady. I mean, whether he has an inside scoop or not, you have to. Of course, Tom Brady wants Rob Gronkowski back. Tom Brady didn't want Rob Gronkowski to retire. I'm pretty sure if they had a conversation following the Super Bowl and Gronk probably said, "Hey, man, I don't know what to do, and I'm leaning this way," I'm pretty sure the conversation went something like, "Look, man, I definitely want you out there with me. We're great together. We're a great combination. But at the same time, do what's best for you." I'm pretty sure it went something like that. At the end of the day, if you would have asked Tom Brady, "Do you want Rob Gronkowski as your tight end?" I think his answer would be yes 100 times. So yes, everybody's gonna read into that post, that comment to that NFL post. And yeah, it'll have people thinking, even before he posted it, people were already speculation, which I don't know where it really came from about Rob Gronkowski possibly coming back later on, you know, before the start of the season or midway through the season. I don't know. Players all the time, for whatever reason, they'll retire and they'll have the itch to come back, just like Jason Witten has done. And if
Jason Witten started a whole new career.
Yeah, I fully don't understand it, but players have the itch to come back sometimes. And yes, Rob Gronkowski, you know, everybody knows his injury history and whatnot, but at the end of the day, this guy's not even 30 years old. So he's still relatively young. I know football years, the game puts a lot of miles on your body, a lot of years and beating on
especially the way that he played too.
Exactly. So we say 30 or 29 in basketball and baseball, you're hitting the prime of your career. You say 29, 30 in football, they're like, oh, it's almost going to be that time to hang it up pretty soon. And especially, like you said, the career Rob Gronkowski's had. So I think at the end of the day, would Tom Brady take Rob Gronkowski back? Hell yeah, without a doubt. Would the team take him back? Hell yeah, without a doubt. But he's going to have a lot of people hoping and wishing and speculating over these next couple of months on, is he really done, or is he really scheming a comeback?
Look, actually, before I jump into it, guys, let me tell you, the Patriots Roundtable is powered by betonline.ag. Go to clnsmedia.com/win and use promo code CLNS50 to receive 50% cash back on your first deposit. That is promo code CLNS50. All right, so look, I don't necessarily know if Tom Brady's comment means anything in regards to if he's going to come back, because Mike, you said it, if anybody knows the situation right now, it's Tom Brady, because Gronk and Tom, no secret, they're boys, they're best friends. So if anybody knows what's going to happen, it's Tom Brady. And I think this comment here says that Tom Brady doesn't know a damn thing what's going on, because if Gronk told Tom, "Hey, man, listen, this is the game plan. I'm going to retire now. I'm going to come back in week 9. If that was actually the game plan, if that's actually what he said, I don't think Tom would be out here on Instagram post being like, "Oh, I don't think it's over. I think he's going to come back and get more." I don't think he'd be coming out with any jokes about it. I think he would just be sitting pat on the information. So, no, I don't necessarily think that his comment means anything. I think it's just Tom being a goofy dad on Instagram, because if any athlete is a goofy dad on social media, it is Tom Brady. Now that he's on Twitter, guys, watch out. Tom Brady's going to be wild on Twitter.
Can't wait for that.
So no, I don't think that it actually means anything. I just think it's Tom just joking around. But Mike, let me ask you this. We'll wrap this up here. Do you think that Gronk comes back at the end of this year?
No, I'm somebody who believes when athletes come out and say something, for the most part, probably 90% of the time, they stand by their word. I know over the history of sports, guys have been known to flip-flop. Brett Favre, LeBron James, just to name a few. But I do feel I do feel that Gronkowski coming out saying he's done, he's legitimately done. I'm gonna hold him to his word and believe that's what he's chosen to do. So I don't see him coming back.
Yeah, I think it's more wishful thinking at this point. Like I obviously I would love him to come back, especially with the way the Patriots offense looks right now. They have nothing. It's a wasteland out there. So I mean, wishful thinking, I want him back, but I just don't think there's a chance. The guy's like, we knew this was coming. It wasn't like this was like a surprise thing. Like, oh my God, Gronk's retiring early. We knew this was going to happen. We knew it wasn't going to be a long career for this guy. And I mean, quite truthfully, 29, 30, this is about the age I thought it was going to be with all these back injuries. He could barely play. I don't see it happening. And if it does happen, great. I mean, you bamboozled the salary cap system, but I mean, come on. This guy should not come back. He's a bad injury away from having an awful quality of life going forward.
Save yourself, Gronk, and save your body and just do something else that'll put a lot of money in your pocket. You had a great football career. Who can say they played to 29 years old, accomplished all that he did, broke records, whatever the case may be, and has 3 Super Bowl rings to have in his personal collection? Like, not many can say that in the amount of years that he played. So, of course, people want to see him on the field. If you were to say, I'm coming back, I don't think anybody would have a problem with it. But at the same time, yes, you're sad. Oh, Gronk's gone. But you understand like, hey, this guy wants a better chance of a solid life as he gets older. So, best wishes to him and whatever else he wants to do.
You just who knows who Brady's going to be thrown to next year, though. Oh,
that's the real question. That's going to be coming up real soon on the future roundtable. That's the real question.
There is nobody. They might as well run my ass out there.
Oh man, sign me up. I could do a couple little things, man. But it's going to be very interesting. We've had this conversation over the years about what are the Patriots doing in terms of weapons, and here we go again, entering the 2019 season. What are the Patriots going to be looking like in terms of offensive weapons? Who knows?
All right, CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable, Nick Qualia, Mike Molyneux. Guys, we will be back next week. Follow us on Twitter. Our little doohickeys must have already popped up at some point through this. Shout out to Garrett for doing all the editing. Garrett, we crushed the editing process. All right, guys, CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable again, Nick Qualia, Mike Molyneux. We will be back next week with Marv. We'll talk to you then. Thanks for watching.